My name's John. I'm a grateful believer in Jesus Christ, and I'm in recovery for various addictions and psychological issues. My story is one like I realize now a lot of other people. I struggled early on in my life with a lot of anxiety, a lot of fears, a lot of sort of obsessive and compulsive types of thoughts and behavior, and actually was locked up for a while. Got out, got involved in a church, and eventually ended up on staff at that church. And I was actually at the end of about 5 years of being on staff there, was part of the senior pastoral team, and everything seemed great from the outside, but the things I struggled with hadn't been dealt with, hadn't been healed. They just sort of been pushed down, and eventually they reared their heads again. Instead of opening myself up to other people because of the position I was in and all the people that looked to me for various things, I felt like I couldn't be honest about my struggles because I was supposed to be helping and leading other people. You know, I'd struggle with, common male issues like pornography and things like that, and but this was an altogether different thing. And in a very short time, I resigned my position at the church, cast my family into financial ruin. I started going to casinos and gambling, drinking. I'd work, I'd go to, play poker until 2, 3 in the morning, come back, sleep a couple hours, and do the whole thing again. I was living in my car, and some days I didn't have money for gas, food, anything, but it didn't matter. I was so bound by this addiction that I couldn't get free. Life just absolutely fell apart. Celebrate Recovery is for anybody, and I can't stress that enough. I know people tend to think Celebrate Recovery is just for addicts and people who struggle with alcohol, hard drugs, things like that, but it's a place for anybody who has anything in life that they struggle with, anything that they can't handle on their own, anything that they feel like is too much for them. And in my experience, there's not too many people that don't fit that description. It may not be that you're struggling with drugs, alcohol, pornography, gambling, like I was, but maybe you struggle with having healthy relationships. Maybe you have a kid who is just running you ragged. Maybe you struggle with poor responses to people, pride, anger, jealousy, and overeating. It doesn't matter. There's something in all of us that we need to be free from. So I would say that Celebrate Recovery is for anyone who wants to see their life get better. My name's John, and I am Celebrate Recovery.